Good morning. So, how to set goals so you overcome negative self-talk in 2025 and actually set goals that excite you at the same time. So I was chatting to someone who's just started on their Kickstart, 28-day Kickstart. If you do want more info on that, I'll put a link above here or just send me a message if you did want to join our waiting list for our 28-day Kickstart that opens up in January. That should be around this anyway. So we were chatting about goals and she wasn't sure. She wants to lose weight, but she wasn't sure how much she needs to lose or wants to lose, or rather it's realistic. She wants to lose a lot of weight. So where do you start that? What's that? And we often talk about in the Kickstart book as well, losing the first 5%. If you lose the first 5% of your body weight, that's clinically significant in terms of diabetes risk, cancer disease risk, energy, sleep, heart disease risk, you name it. But we went through a few questions, which was quite interesting. I wanted to share these today. So the first question was, what's the most amount of weight you've lost before and kept off for more than a year? Because let's face it, what is the point of losing weight, getting in shape if you don't stay in shape, right? So what's the most amount of weight you've lost and kept off for more than 1 year? And she went through and she said, probably around 10 pounds, maybe a stone. So let's say 10 pounds. So let's double that number and go 20 pounds. How does that number make you feel? And obviously she's like, well, I don't know if that's doable. Like, essentially overwhelmed. Like, is that realistic? I don't know. Like, I did it before in a year, but I kept off for a year, but can I lose double that number? I don't know. What would I need to do? And then I said, okay, what if you gave yourself 2 years? So what if you gave yourself 2 years or even 3 years to do it? How would that make you feel then? And there was almost like this, oh, but I think I could do it quicker than that. Like almost like I'd expect to have lost that by then. And interestingly, the difference in her mindset from being overwhelmed to going, I can easily do that, was merely the time frame. So when we broke this down into 6 30-day blocks, so 6 30-day blocks, so 6 months into the 3 Fs, the food, the fitness, the focus, it became a little bit easier to understand. Looking at, okay, this is what we need to do in the first month in terms of collecting data, the food. We need to get a hand, we need to see where you're at with your food habits in terms of tracking on here. Not for everyone, and to build that momentum. And it's not about giving up your social life, anything like that. It's not about giving up family, friends. It's about actually getting the facts right and doing it in a way that doesn't just get results, but keeps results for longer. And what I loved about this is that, and it's something that I've talked about before and done myself as well, is how we put these limiting beliefs on things only for it to actually be the time frame that's scaring us, really. That we're thinking that we have to do it within a certain time. But when we break it down and go, actually, okay, if 2 years from now, if I focused on this and I would be, in 6 months from now, I would focus on this and I'd be, I don't know, 10 pounds, 20 pounds lighter, then actually I'm excited and I can do it. And all of a sudden, when we said about a year, a minute ago, it was like, there's no way I can do that. 2 years, that's just so overwhelming. And it got us thinking differently. So we've agreed on a 6-month goal, 10 to 20 pounds. And she knows what she needs to do. We're going to take 1 month at a time there. It's 1 month, 6 1-month block, 6 kickstarts is how we're going to work through this. The food, the fitness, the focus with the check-ins. And that's exactly what we'll be doing in January. If you want more information about our 28-day Kickstart, click a link around here, send me a message. You can come onto the waiting list. Any questions, as always, let me know. And have a lovely weekend.